It has come to my attention that they finally released a trailer for the reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I gotta tell you, they've been trying to get this property off the ground for a couple of years now. I think Mike Flanagan, for a while, the guy who did Doctor Sleep, Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor, Oculus, all these really great, wonderful new horror projects. He was at one point supposed to do this. I think it was going to be a movie too. He had a script for it. Sony, the studio, didn't go through with it for whatever reason. I don't know how they let the ball drop on that one. And now Amazon is doing it, and it's a TV series, not a movie. I heard rumors, too, that James Wan was producing this at one point. I don't know if his name is still attached to the project. And the buzz that I'm hearing about this is not good. It's like negative buzz, like flies and not bees. And so I'm curious to see what this is going to be. I have a feeling that we're if any of you have watched the MTV Scream series, I actually did a reaction for that one too. I have a feeling that we're probably getting more of that, but let's see, let's just take a look. You know what, enough talk, enough Babylon and Babylon. Let's go ahead and just get right on down to the nitty gritty of this. This is, our trailer for the first teaser trailer for Amazon's I Know What You Did Last Summer. Let's make a shake. Let's see what it's given.
This is life. If it wasn't me, it would have been someone else.
This euphoria, vibey aesthetic is still carrying over to every single TV show now.
Graduation. Am I right?
I already don't like it.
This graduation party is iconic. Can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
Iconic.
Brutal out of here. Someone must have said something. Did you say something? This cannot be happening. It was an accident. No one will really know what we did.
Someone knows. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was only a minute long. God, I mean, I guess teaser. Is this supposed to be a comedy? Is this supposed to be a horror? I mean, what is this? Who is this for, first of all? This looks like a combination of Euphoria mixed in with the MTV Scream series. That's not a good combination either. Oh my god. Okay, so, I mean, there's a lot to dissect from that, even, from that 1 minute alone. I mean, tonally, it's all over the place. That last moment, I have a feeling they were trying to make that like a scary, suspenseful moment, maybe. I don't know. It came across so fucking funny, though. It just... that was bad. That was bad. I have to watch that again. Her reaction is what sells it, honestly. Oh my god! The accident scene at least looks good. It looks very faithful to the first movie. Is Lois Duncan still alive? Does she sign off on this? I wonder. They don't even credit her in the description. They don't credit anybody. There's not a director. There's not any information about this series at all. Let's look at some of the comments. Can't wait for Urban Legend, the animated series, next. No, they better not screw this up. The poster got freaking honey splattered on their faces, and the trailer seems to be more kissing. Yeah, what was up with the honey and the bee thing? That was weird. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Jennifer Love Hewitt's crowns remain unsnatched. That's true. And they weren't even that good in that first movie. I mean, Sarah Michelle Gellar was all right, but Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's better in the sequel, I think. I'm not feeling parts of this trailer, but I'm going to give it a shot. I mean, me too. Here's the thing. This has always been kind of a teeny boppery kind of property. It's based off a Lois Duncan novel, which is not a slasher film at all. It's a young adult novel. And then even the film itself, it was coming in the wake of Scream, and so but it plays itself a bit more straight, but it still has that, that 90s like kind of sheen to it. Very clean, very kind of wholesome for a horror film. I mean, even though they do have some sexuality and blood and gore, it's very very minimal, very John Carpenter-esque, actually, if I must say. And that first film definitely had the flair and the vibe of kind of like an indie kind of teen movie. It just so happened to have, some gutting and some fishhooks in it. Euphoria meets Fear Street, that's another good comparison too. Fear Street was all right. It didn't give what it was supposed to give for me, honestly. I felt like it was more of, it's kind of like this one too. It was more sleek style over substance. Everything is going for this really vibey ambient light. I have it going on right now, obviously. I don't know. Everything is just starting to look the same now when it comes to teen entertainment. And this is just... We have, the obligatory LGBT elements, the awful dialogue and acting, the committee by numbers, casting choices. I'm not saying that, I want everybody to be white or I want everybody to be black or one thing. It's just, you can tell when things are done, by a committee. You can tell when certain, parts of a production are like, we're going to cast this person, we're going to have this element because that tests well with the market demographic. That's just not, I'm so sick of that style of filmmaking, and it's just, ugh. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to, are they incorporating the fisherman element into this? This looks like it's definitely going to be kind of a, Bates Motel, where, you have, the main character, Norman Bates or whatever, and you have, their story that's kind of developing in the background. But for a large portion of the show, it's going to be about, extra characters or the goings-on and mysteries in this town. I'm sure this is going to have a very cliche, everyone's got a secret type of backstory. We're going to learn a lot of extraneous information that has absolutely nothing to do with the central mystery. And I wouldn't be surprised if they just don't include the fisherman angle at all, if they go for something completely different. I mean, that wasn't in the original novel too, and Lois Duncan has since said that she hates that the film was a slasher film and it turned her book into a horror piece, which it's really not. Bring back Muse Watson to finish them off in the first episode, please. Yeah, I agree. I would give them some balls too if they were kill off the whole cast in the first episode and then we get a whole new cast for the rest of the series. That would be pretty cool. I mean, Scream did that so perfectly when they killed off Drew Barrymore in the first act, and I think they've never been able to replicate that since. I mean, with the internet and everything and spoilers, it's kind of hard to do that nowadays. Exactly, right here. This is what happens when a remake is held by a group of RVacious executives other than horror fans wanting to resurrect the slasher genre. Euphoria vibes to attract young audiences, an incredible misconception of what made the original film a classic looks like trash. I unfortunately have to agree. I mean, it's so hard to judge a series. I mean, it's hard to judge a movie, let alone a whole series based off of a 1-minute teaser. I mean, everyone is in agreement that this does not look good, and it's just... It makes me so sad because, I mean, I'm sure what Mike Flanagan had in store for this franchise is probably a lot better than this. And now I want to read that script. I know there's a script going around. I'm so mad. I'm depressed now. And this comes out in October, my birthday, Halloween, and... don't worry, Cindy, we'll pretend this never happened. Like the time we got drunk and went down on each other. Scary movie. This is supposed to be a slasher or a Walmart version of Euphoria. I would have taken a fourth installment of the I Know What You Did Last Summer movie series. Yeah, I would have too. I would have much rather had a film remake. I feel like at least with the remake, with a film, it probably would have been, I don't know. I'll give it a shot, but I am not optimistic. I wasn't really that optimistic anymore, and it definitely doesn't look like James Wan had anything to do with this. Let me look this up real quick. It says that he still is. I don't know. Yeah, Neil H. Moritz, who did who produced the original, he's also a big producer with the Fast and Furious franchise. He's done a lot of stuff. Yep, James Wan. Did he direct? Nope. Okay, the first 4 episodes will be released simultaneously, and then they will do a week to week. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't have much hope for this now. I'm kind of bummed, honestly. I don't know what I was expecting, but this ain't it. And, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the new generation is actually looking forward to this. I just wonder, who is this for? It's not for fans of the original, and I don't know if Euphoria fans and the younger generation would be at all interested in this. Just go watch the original movie and the sequel. I know I Still Know What You Did Last Summer is a hot mess, but I love it. It's an amazing slasher film, and you will not regret it. It is a million times more entertaining than this. But, anywho, let me know what you guys thought down below. As always, you guys take good care of yourselves, stay safe, be true to your heart, and I will see you all again here real soon.